I had a problem with surveys and hiding and showing the submit button, maybe changing the submit button to say something else. And in the past, we used some coding to hide or show the submit button, but you don't have to do that anymore. You don't need special coding. There are external modules that will help you do that. So let's take a look just again at two of these. The two I want to just show are the UI tweaks one, again, just to make sure that you're familiar with that. Documentation on these are pretty good. You can do all these different things, hiding reset buttons or required field text, or but the one I have liked is like renaming the submit button here, so that sometimes, like you'll say in your text on the on your instrument, you know, please click on the next button to proceed, because submit sometimes doesn't really, you know, you don't quite know what you're saying. So if I go to my external module and look at the UI tweaks, then there's all the options for you to configure. But if you want to rename next or previous pages, but then if we come down to the specific tweaks, so like I've selected the screening form. I want to rename the screening form, instead of submit, I want to call it save. So notice also, and I think I've demonstrated this in the past, if you just have something informational where somebody's going to click on something and they're going to be able to see some information, and you don't even want the submit button, you can use this. But anyway, I highly recommend the Survey UI Tweaks external module for your project. So if we open up, actually, I better do this on the consent because I've already played with the screening form. So I'm going to change this here. I'll change that to the consent form. Just make it say consent. Okay, so I'm going to open up record status dashboard and open up a consent form. Well, that didn't work. Let's see here a minute. I might not have saved it. I did that. Consent form, rename the submit button. All right. See, I've already changed this now. This is going to bug me. This usually has worked really well. Let's go back to see if that works. Nope. It's totally bypassing this. Let me try this quickly on the video. I actually tried this on the first instrument and it works fine. And we have put this, oh, per survey, yes. Let's save. See if that works. There we go. All right, so it works on that. The consent form may be different because it's an e-consent.